I've been noticing this because I check the game tape. I've listened to every episode. There are so many times that you have very quick-witted things to say, and I steamroll right over it because we're getting to the next question. Or it takes like 2 seconds because they're too smart. Your comedy's too smart, and then I'm like, that was funny.
No, come on.
You got the goods, man. You got the gift.
Oh, stop it. I couldn't possibly. Is this the first time we've done this? Just the two of us?
This is it.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever had a conversation with you. I don't feel safe talking to just you. So.
Oh, that's why my forehead's sweating. We've never been alone in a room together.
Welcome to It's a Different Setup Every Time. I'm your host, Josh Burstein. We got Alain, Pierre.
Oh, hello.
Yes. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Trivial. We are actually in the same room for once, trying to make it all work, but this is your bar trivia night in a podcast. We're covering pop culture, sports, current events, and everything else in the form of trivia questions.
That's right, Josh, and I'm pointing at you. Each week, we hit you with 5 topics, and here's the catch. Neither of us know the answer. Neither of us know them ahead of time.
That's right. That's not us, not our guest, who couldn't make it, so we're flying live, doing it different. Not even you, though. We're all in it together. We're just going to debate these questions because we don't actually know the answers. We're going to throw out our best guesses, debate a bit, probably embarrass ourselves before revealing the correct answer.
Yes, this week. And if either of us cheat, we have to move from Colorado down to Alabama.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's so bad about Bama?
I've never been.
Okay.
I've never been once.
Yeah.
Did you hear the announcement from Trump?
No.
Moving U.S. Space Force Command from Colorado, reversing a Biden executive order, moving it down to Alabama.
Now, did Joe put it in Colorado because it was higher and like easier to get to the moon? Because you're like a mile.
I got to be honest, like I wasn't aware that Space Force still existed before the announcement today. Today, when we were recording this. But it was in Colorado Springs, which I believe is close to where NORAD is. So maybe there was like hey, we've already got the infrastructure here to monitor.
Yeah.
Big sky.
Space Force is real. It has a real reason to exist. It's just dumb name and could just be Air Force Deluxe. Like we could just be expanding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But good for Bama. I mean, I don't know the politics behind it, but yeah, might as well put something there.
Didn't read past the headline because I think everyone was just tuning in to see what the headline is. And when I found out what it was, I moved on.
Yes. Well, I thought if we cheated, we'd become K-pop demon hunters.
So have you watched this movie?
Oh, I have.
I haven't. Everyone says it's good. Is it good?
You're my soda pop. My little soda pop, for sure.
Is that a compliment?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kind of sound like a threat.
Yeah.
I'm going to pop your lid.
It's Coke where I'm from. No, it is catchy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy about the Asian invasion. The reason it works is because the music is actually good. The animation is definitely more Spider-Verse-y and modern. Yeah, I think it's just it's a clean, fun thing that the parents enjoy.
Well, that's what I was going to ask, because the people who have told me about this are parents, and not to dox you, you are not a parent.
Not that I'm aware of.
As far as I know.
Yeah.
So even without the presence of, or the intention of entertaining children, you were enjoying it?
Yeah, well, I mean, it was recommended to me by an 8-year-old, but
in one of your chat rooms?
One of my friend's nieces. So, yeah, it was worth it. And I wanted to know because it's already the most popular thing on Netflix. So I felt like there was a necessity to have it in the vernacular to bring into this exact conversation and be holier than thou in pop culture knowledge. And you're going to see so much of this in Halloween. It's not even funny.
And yeah, this is the thing. Like when you hear about something this many times, this often, like I want to say this is like the 3rd time in 6 days. It's like, okay, I need to know about this.
Yeah. 4 of the songs are on the top Billboard 100 right now.
Good Lord.
Like that is MJ presence. That is better than Swifties. You know,
That's insane.
I think it's because it's this new magic hack post Coco Melon era or Miss Rachel or what Bluey or whatever. It's like this stuff they'll just listen to nonstop and you don't loathe it. And it's like, yeah, just put it on repeat. People are putting it like Yuletide in the background, buying themselves 90 minutes of like free time with their kids.
Okay. I mean, I'm a little sad that summer is over. I'm trying to start being a little bit more fall forward. So maybe I can make this part of my getting into the October spirit. This sounds like kind of Halloweenish.
It's got some spooky season to it. It's also like the most extra like plot line, like 90s rom-com kind of situation in terms of you just gotta kind of ride with it. And that is a kid's movie, but it was like the only way we can save the world is through song, and we've been doing this our entire lives, generation to generation. It's been K-pop. I'm like, okay, yeah, I got you. That's like the like Star Wars scroll of mythology lore. It's like, yeah, this tracks.
Like Pop Stars by day, Buffy the Vampire Slayer at night kind of thing.
For sure.
Sure. Okay.
So Gem and the Holograms, whatever version of the new era.
I can roll with that.
Yeah. How about a business question?
Like in regards to the podcast, or are we still just chit-chatting?
When's the last time you flew Spirit Airlines?
I think I've flown Spirit once and was like, I'm never doing this again. Mm-hmm. Not like my experience was so bad, but I was like so on edge the whole time, like waiting for something to go wrong. I feel like it was in my 20s also. I feel like it was one of those times where like to save money, you took some flight where you had to get up at like 3:30 in the morning. I'm just like, I can't do this again.
I feel more comfortable taking the Spirit equivalent in another country, like a Volaris in like Central America, or Ryanair or whatever it is, like recognizing I need to fly in saran wrap in order to not get extra fees. This is a no frills, you pay for water kind of place.
Yeah, standing room only.
Yeah. The idea of doing that for more than 5 hours, no. But like a $9 flight from LAX to Vegas, great. That's just Greyhound of the sky.
Yeah.
Cool. But like you really got to approach it differently. Yeah. Because your expectations can't be this is going to deliver like my Delta flight.
Yeah. Like this can't be a red eye where like I'm depending on this night of sleep on the flight. That's not happening.
Yeah, no, this is the most economic, most literally. So the question, Spirit Airlines has filed for bankruptcy for the second time in 1 year. Between which two cities is Spirit's shortest current flight in both time and distance?
I mean, that does sound a little LA Vegas-y.
Could be. I would say, is there an even more heinous thing like
in the Northeast?
LA to Burbank, or like Northeast could be Philly to JFK.
LA to Burbank. What kind of sick fuck would do that?
I mean, a blade from LA to Burbank makes a ton of sense.
It does.
So if it was the dollar van is going to go in the sky, sure.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Would you like thinking about how long it takes to get through the airport? Would you take a flight back in the days of living in LA? Would you take a flight from LA to Burbank, from LAX to Burbank for $10?
For $10, 100%. But at the risk of it taking 5 times as long as me just driving, I don't know. You know? But
how far are Philly and New York City? So they're pretty close.
That's what I'm saying. I think Philly and New York City would be a good one.
Oh, did you just say that? Is that the example you brought up?
Well, I think I said specifically JFK. But because 4 hours is the drive time from LA to Vegas. That there's a lot of 4-hour flights. Yeah. 4-hour drives equaling a short,
Have we ever talked about how movies like The Hangover, any movie, when you see someone driving to Vegas, they always make it like you are in the middle of the desert. There's nobody else on the road. Like drop top, just like blowing in the wind.
The original Route 66 version.
Yeah, that was not my experience ever.
No. I have driven through the night, like bar time, get a text from my buddy who's in Vegas. I'm a sadistic 22-year-old and drove from LA at bar time to hit Vegas at sunrise and like played tables until my friends woke up. And then I'm like, we're here, let's go. So
I would be young.
And that like might have had a Red Bull in the mix, but nothing more, salacious. So that's just what a 22-year-old can do.
That is what a 22-year-old can do.
The cards and you like that. So anyway, I guess, I'm going to go Philly to New York.
I agree with you. I agree with you on that. Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
I'm not going to look at the doc. I want to hear it from you.
Ooh. Okay. The correct answer. Fort Lauderdale to Orlando.
Oh.
Which is 1 hour and 178 miles, which is about a 3-hour drive between two cities.
I have been to Fort Lauderdale many times, spent my summers there, often with my Haitian cousins. Only been to Orlando once.
That's enough. I mean, until you get kids and you got to go Harry Potter, Disney World combos and all that.
I'd like to go back. I'd like to see Disney World as an adult. I wonder what it's like. Not a Disney adult person, but
it's a magical kingdom. I don't support people who make it their whole life, just like I don't support my friends at Burning Man who make that their whole life.
Yeah.
Anything too much, not good. So Disneyland is a great time.
Disneyland I've been to once.
Yeah.
That was great time.
So my most recent adult experience for that was going because COVID, right? Like you couldn't do anything. Those things turned on and only allowed California residents to go.
No way.
I was like, wait a second. I'm not going to go too early, but the second I got my, dose, I took a group of friends and we were able to hit that new Avengers thing in the new Star Wars town. Hit the Mos Eisley Cantina and some teacups. And it was like, 25% capacity. So
I didn't know they got the cantina.
Clutch. Yeah, they got the cantina. I got that blue milk.
Ooh.
Get that blue milk. Leche azul. Science. The first case of the flesh-eating New World screwworm, which is an Eli Roth movie, has been confirmed in the U.S. Brought back by a man who traveled to El Salvador. Which state will host a sterile screwworm production facility to prevent outbreaks of the parasite in livestock?
Okay.
Part of the Space Force. This is an alien screwworm, maybe. That's,
Sure.
So then Alabama's on the table.
Well, my mind immediately went to Georgia. Now based in Atlanta.
Okay.
I believe I learned from The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead.
Yeah, back in the day. Yeah.
Which I only thought they based there because of tax credits, but
Yeah. It's kind of a.
What came first, the CDC or the tax credits in Georgia? Who knows? I really feel like it's a 1 in 50 kind of thing. I don't have a lot of other than medical facility, like maybe the Mayo Clinic or something. So like, let's go to Minnesota. But
is that where the Mayo Clinic is?
Yeah,
never knew that.
Yeah, that's for Rochester. That's not Rochester, New York. And
which state will host a sterile screwworm production facility
for livestock? So I mean, I understand like this is that whole idea of like we're making mosquitoes right now that mate with the bad mosquitoes, effectively making them the next generation sterile. So
are we doing that right now? That would make me very happy.
Yes.
Nice.
I will love any billionaire that sells mosquitoes, right? Instead of however many yachts they can get in XY.
Solves.
Yeah. But that makes sense. Like livestock feels like it's got to be something in the belt, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess there's livestock everywhere, but
do you need to have this like sterile production?
You're probably going to want a cow to test, but that doesn't mean you got to be in Nebraska. So I'm fine going with Georgia.
Sounds like a saying, like an old timey saying. Listen, just because you need a cow around doesn't mean you got to move to Nebraska. I'm going to start saying that.
That's true. That's true. You need grass-fed cattle, you go to Omaha. But for parasites, I think we can go to the correct answer, Texas.
Oh,
maybe we should have trusted the Longhorn State is the winner.
Texas.
Mm-hmm.
The facility wasn't there a note there?
There's some notes. So, Quizless, our love to you. Freaky maggots. We got a little extra notes. Screwworms are the fly larvae, the screwworm fly. Screwworm cases in livestock are spreading throughout Mexico, and the concern is that they approach the U.S. border, and then they're brought over in produce. And, those lantern flies don't actually do anything to us. This could definitely affect our, way of life.
Well, that's why at the border, they ask you if you're carrying any worms. And if they say yes, you get turned right around.
That's true. That's true. Protect our borders. So screwworms previously just declared eradicated in the U.S. in the 1960s. And Mexico actually pulled this off in the 1990s. But it remained in rural parts of South America. It's often treatable in humans, but fatal to livestock. So basically, they can't get rid of these things. We try real hard, though, all the time. But maybe this is like the sequel.
Poor cows.
Yeah, poor cows.
Not those happy California cows.
California happy cows, I think, is BS. I've seen those cows. They're not that happy. The Wisconsin cows are happier cows.
Do the Wisconsin cows write on the billboards to eat more chicken?
I don't know. I feel like those are southern cows that may have fled their oppressors to the north.
Yeah.
Like there's one Sunday that they just spotted their opening and went for it.
Go!
Yeah.
The lead cow parts the Mississippi for them.
I don't have a good Team 6 thing, but yeah, I will say I've been noticing this because I check the game tape. I've listened to every episode. There are so many times that you have very quick-witted things to say, and I steamroll right over it because we're getting to the next question. Or it takes 2 seconds because they're too smart. Your comedy's too smart, and then I'm like, that was funny.
No, come on.
You got the goods, man. You got the gift.
Oh, stop it. I couldn't possibly. Is this the first time we've done this? Just the two of us?
This is it.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever had a conversation with you. I don't feel safe talking to just you. So.
Oh, that's why my forehead's sweating. We've never been alone in a room together.
What if I don't have a friend dialing in from Guam right now? It's always Guam. Movies. We can talk about this all day.
Yeah.
The Venice Film Festival is currently underway. I believe The Rock Johnson, now known as Just Dwayne, got a 15-minute O for his new I'm a Serious Actor movie.
Smashing Machine.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch it. I mean...
I will too.
Yeah.
And I'm rooting for him. I love Benny Safdie, but I'm rooting for him because maybe he'll be like, okay, I'll start trying again and not pump out those other movies that he likes to make.
Rampage 6.
Yeah.
There's something about you want them to stay fun, but I think a John Cena's really proven, I can be iconic.
Sure.
Dave Bautista's the serious one.
Yeah.
But I think either way, they have usurped The Rock, the biggest guy, in actually being able to maybe put out an entertaining movie that isn't just a roller coaster.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
All power to him for giving this a shot, and apparently hitting some Ozempic and losing 60 pounds and just trying to keep his heart going so he can,
smash more machines.
Keep on rocking. They're calling him the Pebble now. That's not fair. Just let the man be hitting 50 something and
he looks great.
Yeah, he's doing it. He definitely could still beat Bill Belichick's UNC team. So the question is,
take his girlfriend.
We'd all feel better if that woman was with The Rock than the 73-year-old coach. But if it works for them,
it works for them.
They seem consenting. The first film screened at the first Venice Film Festival from Which country?
Fuck.
Ba-da-da-dum.
We just give you a little bit behind the scenes. Like we do not know the questions ahead of time. We are often suggesting the topics, and I don't know if you thought or Quizliz thought that maybe I know anything about the Venice Film Festival because I suggested the topic. I knew it was happening. I couldn't tell you anything about it.
I lived in Venice Beach. That is the closest I get to understanding anything about this, but I do have a problem with how much they do these standing ovations.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I know.
Yeah. There is nothing deserving of 15 minutes of clapping. I believe that if
Joke withdrawn.
the man, Bill Pullman, President Pullman, saved us from the aliens and touches back down in his fighter jet, the people on that tarmac, you get 30 seconds tops of true elation, and the rest of it's like, okay, let's pop champagne, let's hug it out, let's do anything else. This doesn't do anything to the body.
Maybe get some people fired for letting the president get in a fighter jet. That situation is so irresponsible.
And sir, we still have done nothing about the affordability crisis, so we need you back in the situation.
Yeah, and you nuked Houston. So this is asking like the very first film festival, which I don't even know when that was.
Well, I guess the useful thing for us is, when is the first film festival in Venice? Who's actually making films at that point? Because you could say either theory, Hollywood is the place.
Mm-hmm.
It's been the place. Or, hey, this was the weird place for misfits, so Frenchies.
You took the word right out of my mouth.
Yeah.
I was going to say France is like, depending on when it started, I'm guessing, in the 60s, 70s, maybe the 50s.
Yeah.
Could be like a French New Wave film.
Yeah.
Could be an Italian movie.
Waiting for Godot. I think France is the vaguely educated guess.
Sure. It was some Godard film.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Jean-Luc. Correct answer.
Fuck.
I
just saw it.
Yeah. The correct answer is Merca.
We did it, folks.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Which was what? That was a black and white film?
I guess.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
I mean, I'm aware of the characters, but let's assume it wasn't like the 90s remake with like Hollow Man and Kevin Bacon. It was like
Wait, when you say the 90s remake, are you talking? I was about to bring up, remember Dr. Jekyll and Ms. Hyde?
No.
That movie that came out in the 90s?
No. Is this starring
it
Kazam?
This movie, I want to say it was Steven Weber as Dr. Jekyll. It couldn't be Sean Young as Miss Hyde. After she did Ace Ventura, I think it might have been Sean Young as Ms. Hyde.
And by Sean Young, Shen Young, is that like Peggy or whatever her name is?
No, Finkel is Einhorn.
Finkel is Einhorn.
Okay. Einhorn is Finkel.
But isn't she? Maybe she's Peggy in The Mask. Yes, same actress. She's got curly hair.
Yeah, she's got curly hair. Cameron Diaz is in The Mask. Is Sean Young?
But isn't there someone like nice at the bank, like who he should have loved or something?
I have not seen that movie.
Like, wrongs. Anyway, yes.
Hold on. Okay, we just got a real quick. 1995
fixation, that's for sure.
Dr. Jekyll and Ms. Hyde, starring Sean Young as Helen Hyde, Tim Daly. So I got the wrong person from Wings.
Also, Tim Daly.
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry. I was like, Tim Curry could definitely play Ms. Hyde and Dr. Jekyll very well.
And you know who else is in this? Who is in Independence Day? Harvey Fierstein.
Okay.
We've gone off the rails.
No, it's time for the shots round.
Hey, it's a real shots round this time.
We can do it.
Cheers to you. We can just do this on our own. We're doing this. So.
Oh, that was a full shot.
Ooh.
That's tasty mezcal. I'm a sipper with that.
That was good.
Yeah, right?
Where'd you get that?
It's a tepestate, which is a good type of cactus. The Bozal on this one, which just has a nice ceramic bottle.
Audience, I recommend those words that Mr. Burstein just said.
I know my way around some cacti. Some quiche, some pechugas. It's all good. But basically, the shots round, like a real trivia night. This is your chance to shout out the answers in the comments. And if you're right, you just might win something nice.
This is where I'd like to check in with the guest and see if he knows what the shots round. There was an interesting shots round that I went to recently. No, it was naming the trivia host would shout out the name of a tour, and you had to name who the
eras. And then you had to name
that was exactly the example he gave, and you would name the artist.
Got it.
Didn't get a single one.
Really?
Yeah.
They didn't know that was Offspring or something. Yeah.
No, like people in the bar were getting it. That's not my. It's not my specialty.
Yeah. I'm not. I think fast, but I like put the governor on me before I shout it.
You do think fast,
but I've been trained as a political comms specialist to be like, don't say it. Yeah. So my improv skills is like everything's got like a little. You got to really grease that thing out of it.
Do you self-focus test like the idea? Like you just kind of run it through your mind, like how might someone react?
Yeah,
to
through
this?
my 23 different personalities.
Yeah,
and then we, A/B test what I'm going to say, and then the correct answer I just yell or something.
Is it going to be too much of a pattern if I bring up another 90s sitcom?
Sure.
Do you remember a show on Fox in the early 90s called Herman's Head?
No.
It was a show about a guy named Herman, and he had some like office job, and you would like see him go through his day, and it was kind of like Inside Out. It would cut to like 4 or 5 people inside his head, kind of just like it wasn't like different feelings, but it was more like I'm his intelligence, and like I'm his free spirit, and like I'm his horniness, and they would kind of like debate his thoughts and the things that he said, and just like. Handle it like this, Herman.
I mean, I was thinking more James McAvoy split with it, but you're talking like a John Malkovich, like archetypes, Jungian things in your head. I don't know.
No, what you were thinking is more applicable to whatever we were just talking about. I don't know how we got here.
Whatever sound I made, I don't know. Okay, well, the shots round last week.
Oh, yeah.
Was the U.S. Census has a diversity index, which is the probability that if 2 random people meet, they will be of different races or ethnicities, which is interesting. It's a weird number we probably won't be measuring very long. But which state had the highest diversity index in the 2020 census?
Yeah. What did we guess? Did we talk about it?
I don't think we pulled it up because there's a 1 in 51 chance, I'm assuming, with the district. The correct answer is Hawaii. That makes sense, right?
Does it? Source?
Well, if you're going to put 2 people in a room and it has a smaller population, it seems like you would have a high chance that you have continental expats / Maori or whatever. Sorry, I don't actually know Native Hawaiians. Like there's just like a lot of different types of Pacific Islanders there. So if you really want to drill down, that makes sense to me.
And it's weird here. The other stat it says here is that also in that same situation, they have a 60% chance of being on Mark Zuckerberg's property.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Learn something new every day.
60% chance of soon being Mark Zuckerberg's property.
Oh, that's total. That's total.
Yeah. Okay, so this week's question, happy college move-in season.
Woo!
What is the world record beer mile time? For those who don't know, beer miles are running a mile and chugging a 12-ounce beer before every quarter mile. So that is a 4 beer, 4 lap, 1,600.
Wow.
Dang.
I ran track in high school.
Yeah.
I did the 400-meter dash. So I just did 1 lap. I'm just trying to picture.
Yeah.
Dang.
What did
beer
you run the
between
400 in? Because 400 is by far the worst possible track run, and I did the same.
Listen, I didn't tee him up to ask me this, and I'm just going to be completely honest. I only did it like 3 times, but my 400 meter dash record was 49 flat.
Dang. Okay.
I was good.
You were good.
I hated it. It was my least favorite event for exactly what you're talking about.
The turn, that 200 to 300, because like once you're there, then you can see the promised line. You got to just give it all. But like you're just
you can't feel your legs anymore. Like the 4x200 was my favorite. Like running last in that, like getting what was that thing? Baton.
Yeah,
and then just. That's my ideal speed, 200 meters.
Oh, 200.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to be able to do, and it destroys me now, but it's what you're supposed to be able to do as a human. My 400 probably topped out at like 64 seconds. I was not...
It's fucking hard.
Yeah. I am good at 20 yards. I need to run a post route. That was what I was built for. The slants. Yeah. So...
I see it for you.
I will say, you know how fast you chug a beer? Give you 6 seconds. So if you're adding 6 seconds to your fastest 400, assume that somebody's better than you. We're giving too much away because, like, again, the winner here gets a free month of Spread the Love nut butter.
Which makes you run even faster.
Well, it's good. I assume protein, carbo loading, like a total package. You want that nut butter before you go. And this is all organic, natural stuff from a nice small business, a nice little family spreading the love. Try Spread the Love peanut butter.
You know, that's the other thing. So you're reminding me that like when the few times that I was able to achieve that speed, there's no way I couldn't run that speed again or even like do a 100 meter dash after that. Like I would go collapse in the field afterward. The idea of like chugging a beer in between,
then turn it back on.
Assuming I didn't puke, like I think you are running like. For me, I'm running like 80-second 400 meter dashes at that point.
It is no small feat to run a 90-second 400 and do that 4 times, because that is a 6-minute mile, which is very good for the common human, and adding booze to that. So again, I think your correct answer has to be 4-minute mile somehow while drinking, and 6.5 minutes.
Some psycho figured it out.
They're like using it as some sort of fuel exchange for the sweat.
They figured out like this is how I get my body to like metabolize this. Was that? I mean, that's Quiz Liz, right? Who does our show? Of course. That's a great question.
Really, that's a great question, Liz. And good for recent college grad to be practicing that. So also nice segue into our sports question. College football. We're back.
Saturdays are for the boys.
Yep. And I cannot wait for NFL kickoff. But which team ranked last in all of Division I in the 2024 season, according to ESPN, losing all 12 regular season games?
All right, Josh, are you ready to talk at me?
Yeah, let me mansplain this. But there's 117 teams, maybe 119 now. I don't know. But as far as terrible teams, you have a couple that aren't even in conferences, but like are allowed to be D1. I don't think they get sent to relegation of AA. But man, like it sucks because it could be an Ivy League. It could be like Dartmouth. It could be someone who's actually like in too good of a conference and just getting walloped. Like, is there but like even an SEC team that's bad, they get some cupcake games.
What do you mean by cupcake games?
Cupcake is when you get to play Dartmouth.
Okay.
Or you get like your local D1A team that then can like play upset, and like they know they're going to the big house. They're playing Michigan, and then they're going to get an inch from glory maybe. Or catch people off guard. But yeah, because you're not helping me at all. I think you could go, no.
I'm not.
You could think,
I'm not.
You know, like Navy, Air Force, Army have sometimes put up good teams, sometimes have to do their jobs. And
they're included in this?
Yeah. Well, West Point. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
not like
Right. Yeah.
we are taking the entirety of the people. Like, we have our Mavericks, and we need to pause because, yeah, all you Rangers get on the O-line right now.
There's no rule that says a drone can't play college football.
A drone would be great cornerback, that's for sure. What would you say would be, in your opinion, the least athletic Ivy? Throw one of them under the bus.
Fuck, I don't know. Does Brown count?
Brown counts, and just like Cleveland, they're not terribly good. So we'll go Brown. And the correct answer is not Brown.
That would have been crazy.
It's Kent State.
Mm.
They've suffered enough, but yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I said that last week.
Oh yeah, we did. Oh my god, yeah, we did.
Yeah. Okay, so moving along to current events. Talk all fucking day, apparently. The president's lack of appearances for 6 days. Melania being spotted at Walter Reed. Dated photos of him being released as new, playing golf, and other factors prompted a slew of rumors online that, maybe this doesn't even hold up by the time we post this. He might have had a series of strokes or something crazy. There's just a lot of wondering, this is like the Kate Middleton, like what's about to happen. Well, where is the guy?
He had a lot of strokes on the golf course.
Okay, there you go. What? Yeah, he's somewhere, and the news has been quiet, and it's noticeable. So, which former president suffered a stroke after increasing health problems, and whose wife is now believed to have led parts of the Oval Office for the last 3 years of his term?
Wow, where's that movie?
Yeah, Hidden Figures.
I mean, that's what The Butler was
Crouching
about.
Tiger, Hidden Focus. I think I know this. I do think I know this.
Really? This is an interesting question. Whose wife is now believed to have led parts of the Oval Office for the last 3 years of his term? I don't think it's FDR.
Why not?
Because he did a lot of work the last 3 years of his time in office.
He did. I mean,
he was busy.
Yeah.
But why? Was that what you were thinking?
I was thinking Eleanor, because she's like definitely the most competent, first lady that didn't get her due, and like closest to the modern era. Because I don't think anyone earlier could work it just based on misogyny, right?
You are accusing First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt of
subterfuge,
the hydrogen bomb. Again, he had a lot on his plate before he died.
He didn't drop it, did he?
Truman, Missourian.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what I was thinking.
Yeah,
but whatever. Everyone's seen Oppenheimer, but like that was the thing that Truman didn't even know that the bomb existed before he took the office, and they were like, first day, just like, hey, by the way,
FYI,
here's a supernatural weapon.
Yeah.
And you're the only person in the world who can use it, and we need you to use it right now.
That's nuts.
That's crazy.
That's also like first day jitters, like, oh, should I listen to the Joint Chiefs of Staff? Or, I don't know. Like,
what's the worst? How bad could your first day be?
Worst day ever. Actually, I have a good one. It's a story I probably shouldn't tell, but the DNC is a cursed place. It is the Harrenhal of politics, if you like Game of Thrones.
Oh, shout out to Harrenhal.
Basically, I like to equate the entirety of ever having to work there to Tim Kaine's first day in office, in which apparently, allegedly, not from his mouth, he split his pants on his first day at the office as the DNC chair. And so he had to take all these meetings with obviously very important people on day one and treat himself like the queen, where he just would get out of his desk, stand up, shake, 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 shimmy backwards back onto his seat. And
wow.
It's just those sort of things where I'm like, yeah, what happens if you really got to go in that khaki suit? You don't have a lot of ways to, a lot of outs, but
FDR had that blanket over his chair.
Jesus.
So
yeah, that's true.
He could hide it.
I was leaning FDR. I don't know.
The only reason I don't think that is I guess I'm thinking about a stroke in like the worst terms, right? Like people have strokes and recover, and I don't know. Feel like he made a lot of speeches during that time, but let's just say, for the sake of argument, it wasn't FDR. Who else could it be?
I think it has to be post Civil War. Just again back to like suffragettes and like any level of respect for the first lady.
Yeah.
So, and obviously, I don't think it's anybody post Ford. I wouldn't, like there was like worries of Reagan having Alzheimer's, but still he was chugging along.
Yeah, it would be insane if the answer was like Obama. They'd be like, whoa. There's no way that this is.
Throw out a POTUS that's not FDR, and we'll go with it.
Chester A. Arthur.
Okay.
Yep.
Our correct answer, Woodrow Wilson.
Woodrow Wilson.
Which was
he would.
The very like tale of where I would have considered things. So yeah. Stroke, left him paralyzed on the left side, blind his right eye, and with other complications. Interesting. Yeah. World War I, not World War II. We were just a little off on our global crises.
Was he president? I actually don't know who was. He was World War I president. Woodrow Wilson, was he president during World War I?
Yes.
I didn't know that off the top of my head.
Yeah. He was like a very stoic, like no frills guy to start. So maybe things got more fun after him. Sorry to tarnish his legacy. You know what? Lightning round on the same tip of disappearing celebrities.
Oh, yeah.
People. Name that celebrity who disappeared from Hollywood.
Oh, I don't remember how we ended up doing this. Are the answers, I'm trying not to look at the doc. Are the answers currently visible in the doc?
No, we're clean.
Yes.
So,
okay.
And I think we should be able to nail these because we know, or we disappeared them. We know Hollywood stuff. So, Mean Girls and Freaky Friday actress who has lived in Dubai since 2015.
I didn't know this about her. Lindsay Lohan?
Yeah, I think it's the Lohan. Maybe she did that to evade taxes or to evade IRS in general. I don't know. But yeah, let's call it Lindsay Lohan. Boom. We're on the board.
I met her very briefly once in Los Angeles.
I think everything I hear, she's lovely, or at least cooled out. Yeah.
Had no opinion.
Okay. Oh, I know this before we even start. Stepped away from Hollywood to raise his kids after starring in Ghostbusters and Little Shop of Horrors, although will be reprising his role in Spaceballs in 2027. What happened?
He got punched.
Yeah.
He got sucker punched on the streets. Remember, there was a brief period.
This is why he wasn't trying to hit the limelight, because this guy threatened him probably at a bar back in the,
If you make Spaceballs 2, if you even step near Mel Brooks.
Yeah. If you think you got the Schwartz to handle this, Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis.
Yeah. The original lead singer. These are easy. Original lead singer of Pink Floyd. These after complications from intense psychedelic use.
I don't know this. I don't know the name of the original lead singer from Pink Floyd.
Yeah, exactly. I stopped after I was realizing, I don't actually know this. I just think that somebody who likes Pink Floyd knows this.
Right. This is like an easy question for someone who knows.
Like
That's
at
Led
all.
Zeppelin.
At all. It's Hank Floyd. No.
Is it?
It's,
I was like, is that true? I just got it.
Yeah. Sid Barrett is the correct answer. Sid Vicious Barrett.
Damn.
Yeah.
That was it?
That was it.
How do you think we did?
For our duo mission, I think we did pretty good. I think we were like 80% banter, 5% right answers. Real gears turning. We did our best to actually maybe get the correct answers. So I would pass this
our best
to the Tournament of Champions.
I would too. It would be nice if we were there. Yeah. It's really nice when we're in the same room.
It's warmer. It's real.
Yeah.
It's almost like people should see each other in person more often and not just be talking off in the comments.
Is this our third space?
This is my home. I think
that's true. Is your home my third space?
This home can be your third space. This couch can be your getaway plan.
This is what everybody on the Mayflower said when they showed up.
Yeah.
Can this be our third space?
Yeah. Sir, I live on the Pinta Maria. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. You want to plug anything? I got some shows coming up.
Plug them.
I don't have dates for them, but you should just, always feel free to go to where'sthatguy.com, and that usually points to my next live show where I say funny things and make you think about stuff.
Now, I went to where'sthatguy.com, and it's just a bunch of conspiracy theories about Trump's whereabouts. Has that changed?
That is a good use for right now. So maybe I'll just put a Google Maps in the Bermuda Triangle as the redirect for now. Yeah.
Wait, can I ask you a question? No, not if. When they eventually make a Where's Waldo movie, and whatever studio, it's Universal, comes to you and they're like, we will buy this domain off of you for $900,000. Would you give it to them?
1,000%.
Nice.
You said the magic word, which is
I said the magic number.
More than 1,000. But it has been extremely useful. As the vagrant chic life that I've lived, people are like, yeah, well, I'm here now. And when I'm not here, you can go to Where's That Guy? And you'll find out. Yeah.
All right. Where's that guy.com, everybody? I guess that's our show. It was fun.
It was a good ride.
It was fun for us. I don't know if it was fun for you, but thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for liking, following, and subscribing, dear listener, dear viewer, wherever you choose to podcast. Thank you to Connor Linneruth. Am I saying his name right?
Yeah, you're nailing it.
Every week I get nervous about it. You know what else I get nervous about every week? When we ask, how did we do? I already can't remember how many questions we got right or not.
I get a feel for it, but I think I'm probably keeping the score a little more just because I'm throwing out the answers.
Nice. Well, thank you to you, Josh, as always.
Make sure to plug Lizzie Bernald.
That's right. Quiz Liz.
Quiz Liz. Always Quiz Liz. We should give her last name.
Thank you to our trivia director, Quiz Liz. And again, thank you, the listener. See you next week.
And remember, question everything.